Maybe I should have had a fucking drink tonight. First in the box. I wonder. I don't know why I keep getting these quick invites. Hi Shannon. Guys. I've got my glasses going. Hi Susie, so I can actually see the comments. Otherwise I can't see the comments because my eyesight's that shit when it's close. Hiya.
Good evening.
I'm going to fill the boxes, right?
What?
I'm going to fill the boxes,
Yeah.
right? And then I'm going to do something I never ever do. I'm going to actually read out a statement before we even start.
Okay.
Alright? Hi Mama, how are you? Hope you're fine. That's not Mama, it's hi Tinkerbell. Who was Tinkerbell, by the way? Have they changed her name?
It's Shell.
Is it?
Yeah. I feel like I should move out this box and go to the next one, and like you can have your sidekick next to you, because I felt weird the last time when I was sat here.
No, don't be silly.
And I
Everyone's
know-
using my sidekicks these days, it makes no difference.
I know you're not Tom and MD, right? But do you know what I mean? But it's alright. Okay, I'll stay here if you want me to stay.
No, it's to be hard, don't be silly. Who's
Okay.
Nina Marie?
That's what.
Hi.
She changed her name to Tinkerbell. Hi, Blue Sky.
Baby, I love you.
Oh, I written off. You've not seen me on the app.
I'm just waiting for everybody to come in first.
Come
I
on.
changed my name to Tinkerbell, thought Belly Fairy, and then I got called.
I seen it in my, because it was obviously one of my tags. It came up at the top, and I'm going, who's changed their name to Tinkerbell? I couldn't
I
think.
got called FAT and UGLY and all that
if you want.
this morning, so I just thought I'd change the picture as well.
Ah, right, okay.
Sure, why not?
I never even noticed the picture, to be fair. Jesus. Sorry, who's this Nina Marie that keeps trying to come up?
Nina is
what's
her name? Keisha's mod.
That's what?
Keisha's mod.
Alright, okay. That's fine. It's just that I just want my usual ones up here at the moment. Hi, Miss Marvel.
Charlie, you know.
Hi, Phoebe.
You know, there's so much
once I fill up the boxes and everybody's in, I want everybody to mute to read this statement out first before I go any further.
Yeah.
And then we can start discussing what we were actually going to be discussing tonight.
If anyone needs a box, I'm still getting on with stuff. I am here listening, just drop me.
Let's see if I can drop.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Don't worry. That's absolutely fine.
Charlie. Consider this a sorry gift for stealing your place, okay?
I was winding you up, it's fine. Thank you.
I'm just trolling you back now, love.
I've actually got my laptop beside me because it's easier to play the audios that I want to play instead of having to play them through my other phone. At least that way they'll be heard properly, because I don't want anything to be misstrued as something else. Hi Keisha, how are you? Hi Sammy, I'm just bringing you up now. Sammy, have you got your hair done? Because your hair looks like it's changed in that picture.
It's just curly. But thanks for noticing.
Yeah, I noticed it in the picture.
They're paying attention to us more so than others would do, eh?
I mean, you're not being funny.
I pay attention to everybody every day.
I know you do. And you support us really well as well.
I treat you all as friends. I keep saying this, that we're not a community, we're a group of friends.
Yeah.
You give us more support than some others do.
Family.
That's what I was saying this morning.
That should be our theme song.
Yeah. Dale, is it okay if I clear your muted words because there's some really silly words in there?
Yeah, fire away.
Right, okay.
Well, I need to change some of the mod statuses as well so that you have more powers anyway, so you can download the lives and that. That's all fine now.
And by the way, Dale, can I just say something?
What?
I mean, it's not really like she's changed her hair, she's changed her picture, love.
Oh, she's not. It's just it's an old picture then.
No, this is recent. This was from Saturday night.
Yeah, that's a
It
recent
looks
one.
lovely then, it's fine, it looks nice. But
It's,
yeah,
it's gorgeous, isn't it? But
Oh,
it's
it's
the way
lovely.
you said it. Have you changed your hair, Sammy? Well, yeah, it's a different picture.
I
Dylan.
just meant, did you get your hair done? That's what I meant. You know, as men,
No.
like, we're not very good
I'm
when it comes
grateful
to
for
these
you for
things.
noticing and
Shannon, leave it.
thank you very much.
I'm just joking. Dale knows me. This is the way I am with Dale.
I know this is the way we are. Hi Nancy, how are
I'm
you?
like this with Dale all the time, you know. I
I
just
know.
wind them up.
I know.
Hi
Got
Angel.
his banter in it.
You know
I
what
know.
it's like?
Love a big bit of
If
Scottish.
you don't have a bit of Scottish banter, you don't have anything. That's the thing. If you don't get the banter, which a lot of people don't, but most people do, even English, even I'm doing shows and stuff,
Yeah,
you get it.
yeah.
You know, it's just it's crazy, and it's sometimes it's not even just on the what you say; it's how you look in the face.
55 years to find out what fucking thing we went through.
Billy Connolly.
Billy Connolly.
What?
It's funny when you hear a Scottish. It's funny when you hear a Paisley accent coming from a female's box.
I know.
Aye.
It's always the same, isn't it?
Hey, Bessie.
We are letting everyone in, so if there's any derogatory comments whatsoever, Huey, can you bounce up? If there's any derogatory comments whatsoever, they have to be muted, and if they're arseholes, just block them. It's as simple as that. I'm not doing this. The live is just about, I'm going to do this statement, and then we're going to talk about the three subjects that we're going to talk about. And I think it's about time we actually put our whole side across, because this always seems one-sided with everything. And it's funny enough, part of the statement that I'm actually going to say, I never write statements, I never do anything like that. I normally just say it off the cuff, but this was actually on my mind today. Can we clarify, viewers are not to blame for what happens in this live? No, that's the thing. Viewers are not to blame. That's another thing that really, really annoys me. I'm sorry about that, Ms. Marvel. Viewers really annoys me that people get blamed just for being in the views and commenting, and that is really, really, that is what you call control. It's just, you know, if you sit with this person, I don't care who sits with who, I never have done. You know, I've got this attitude that if you mouth off about me, I'll block you and I'm done. That's me. But these people get ridiculed for it and all the rest of it, and it's just, I just can't go to the cinema. It ain't your fault what you watch. Exactly. Sometimes you go to the cinema and you see some amount of shit at the end of the day. I'm just waiting for Sarah to come in. She's coming in on her other account, and then I am going to make a statement, and then we can start chatting about it. Sarah.
Cooey.
Cooley.
Can everybody
When nobody loves you like
who's disappeared from the Miss Box?
Yep.
Hold on, Darren was blocked for what? I don't sit with, I just like to sit watching it and will comment if I see wrong, but certain people have. Darren, I think everybody's comments are valid to a degree as long as they're not derogatory and they're not slating or slagging anyone. This is the thing. And if anybody says that you slate and slag people all the time, I only slate and slag people that have done the exact same to me first. Can everybody mute just for 5 minutes?
Yeah, quickly, Dale, just before I do, I don't know if you've seen it. Keisha said her backup's blocked.
Oh, what's her backup called? What's Keisha's backup? Tell me, I need to know what
It's the Pandora picture, Majesty it is.
Right,
I've already
hold on,
unblocked
let me
her.
just get into my block list on my other phone. Give me a second. Account.
There, she's here.
Is she there?
No, it's the one with the Pandora picture. I've already
Oh,
unblocked
she's
it.
alright, okay, that's fine then. Right, now I need to go back to that statement. So this was quite a funny one, this, right. Today was a very strange day for me. I wanted to talk to my mother, basically because normally I would tell my mother everything that's going on, everything on the app and all the rest of it, and she would always say stuff like stay calm, and if that doesn't work then teach them the old way, and that was basically by taking their fucking heads off. So I'm doing it the calm way. Now, this live is not about bullying, let's make that clear. It's actually more about the double standards and how people turn it around to make you look like the bad person, trying to mask what they have done to people and still do to this day. I've only been on the app 18 months, and what I have seen I would never expect from grown adults or friends. Fake accounts constantly made to mock people. Do people think that this is okay? Constantly bullying people from fake accounts without showing who they are in the comments, making messages, hiding behind those fake accounts. Do you think that's okay? Putting out stories from what has been done on the app the night before, but only showing one side of the story. Do you think that's okay? Ganging up on women and people in general. Do you think that's okay? People calling out racism when in fact those people themselves have slagged off racially. Do you think that's okay? When these women, for instance, challenge the people on the app, one man in particular who I won't mention for legal reasons, because I have 4 criminal cases from different people going ahead against him, his excuses when challenged is always the same. If it's from a woman, she is drunk, which seems to be his excuse for a lot of the women on the app. He said it about Donna, he said it about Kadizzle, he said it about different people. Do you think that's okay? Because that's his excuse all the time. A man puts out a story after hiding under a fake account, trolling mainly women for 3 months last year, that his ex is an alcoholic and he has the kids and has custody. But in fact, the woman, now his ex-wife, after a lengthy 3.5 years divorce, which is quite long for a divorce, because that person would never reason. To be precise, who actually has joint custody with the kids and doesn't have full custody. The woman herself works her arse off to make a living for her and her kids, which is okay. But what is not okay is to slag that woman, bring that woman down, and listen to a story that you're told by a man when you haven't heard the full story and believe that story. Do you think that's fucking okay? The proof is out there. It's been put out there by so many people recently, the audios and all the rest of it. The list goes on. So tonight's live is to expose some of that and see if you still think it's okay when some of those secrets are exposed. Done. You can unmute.
Oh. Nice statement.
Yeah.
That was a nice. That was calm.
Yeah, it basically covers everything, but this is the thing. It's not okay to do what they're doing and what these people are doing. Yeah. And I am sick and tired of it. The first one, which I'm going to play this audio before we go any further, because this really didn't so much as annoy me. It peeved me off a little bit. So.
Del Mac, who the F do you think you are? You're surrounded by shit. You are shit.
Let me just fast forward that a wee bit because I don't want to really hear her voice. This is the bit I'm getting to.
She's gonna fucking hit my fan. Because I ain't standing back while you keep picking on the fucking good ones on here. Just because you're surrounded by all the shitty ones is not our problem. It's a you problem, Del. So sort yourself out, you big idiots. Yeah? Sort yourself out. Because you know what? You will bring trouble on your daughter. Is that what you want?
No, that's...
No. Did you see that? Sorry, I would bring trouble on my daughter who's 12 years old. Now, fair play to Lou. She stopped that from going any further. So that's Sharon's attitude towards that. I will bring trouble on my daughter. Why? Because I speak up and I say it as it is. I show the proof. Every time I say something, I show the proof to go with it. So, do you think that's okay for Sharon to actually mouth off about a 12-year-old girl like that?
I think it's disgusting, and I think she should be more concerned about her own children and her own grandchildren and her own great-grandchildren instead of your 12-year-old child.
I agree. What's my daughter got to do with her? Yeah, exactly. It's not just my child she's went at before. Also, going at an 87-year-old woman, sorry, it's went dark. Going at an 87-year-old woman who's not, another one who's not even on the app. You know, do these people think this is okay to slag an 87-year-old woman just because it'll get to her granddaughter, annoy her granddaughter, upset her granddaughter? Do people think this is okay? There has to be standards. Again, yes, Nancy, hold on, I'm trying to unmute that comment. There has to be some sort of standards on this app. There's no control, and people think, yeah, it's Sarah's nan that keeps getting it, who is the sweetest old woman that I've ever spoke to on this app, because although she's not on the app, Sarah's had her on the app when we've been chatting, like on WhatsApp. It's not okay. This is the thing. It's constant. Is it okay to lie, to make up stories about somebody that this person said that and this person said that, and not brought the proof to go with it? Do they think that's okay? Do they think it's okay bringing in strangers to try and fight their fights who don't know half the story? It's not okay. I could go on about this all week. From what I've seen, I've been busy working, which is why I'm in the UK. And I've not had a lot of time. I've got so much to go through. I've not been through all of it. I don't think it's okay. Opinions on Sharon?
Well, I just want to say that if someone didn't message me saying, can you get the replay of a certain part, I would have known that she brought up my nan this morning. You have got no right to bring her up. But yet again, if I bring her up, it gets disregarded because she's not on the app. But like I said, when I got them recordings, thanks to somebody messaging me something, this is the problem. What I don't get is anybody watching these morning lives? Because
I'm not.
I don't get where the sweet, innocent 70-year-old in the evening can say, oh, I'm being bullied. But in the morning, you've got utmost to say about it. You've even sat there and today, bearing in mind, we've brought up what you've said about what you want to happen to you by Jess. You've sat there today in that live that someone brought to my attention where we've had to go and find it, where you've said, oh, that word seems to be thrown around. Everyone, it seems to have happened to a lot of people. This is the society we're living in. If you actually listen to some people's stories the other day, these have happened over years ago that they're still trying to get over it. And I still think it's a mockery to sit there and even say that. But where is these people listening to her behaviour in the mornings? That's my argument. Because when I do bring up my nan, apparently I'll get over it. She's not on the app. But I've got her sitting there. You've also said in the same sentence about my nan, about your mum. Now, I'm sorry that your mum's unwell, but you've repeatedly sat on the app over the past 2 weeks saying that you've only visited your mum 3 times because she don't want to know. That's not my fault.
She's called her mum some seriously foul names, so she has.
I mean,
Is that the right way to treat somebody?
if people really, I mean, that's a nice granny voice, but I mean, if I go through all, I've got 100 odd videos of Sharon here, and trust me, they're not all nice, sweet granny voices.
Well, you're wrong.
They're absolutely disgusting. I'm not going to sit here and play them all night because this live is not just about Sharon. And if anybody wants to see all the videos of Sharon going off in a rant, go to www.tiktoktrolls.com and you'll see all the videos to your heart content, and then maybe you'll see a different side to Sharon that you're not seeing because she's been a nice little granny at the moment. Because
people know exactly what they're like. They know what she's like. They're thriving off it.
Well, this is the thing, but if people are willing to sit with that and let that happen, what kind of morals does that say about them?
Exactly.
Can I also just say that the age of 70 doesn't give anyone a free rein to act how they want.
No,
I'm hearing more and more that because she's 70, it doesn't count. It definitely counts.
But then to me it counts more.
Yep.
So it does.
Yeah, because a woman of 70 should know better.
Yeah.
I would have thought so.
I mean, I would have thought so.
She's an absolute embarrassment. She said today, up until the last week, she held me in the highest regard. What a liar. Anybody on this app that likes me or doesn't like me would say that Sharon Maud told lies today when she said she held Shell Bell in the highest regard up until the last couple of days.
I shouldn't have laughed, but it is funny.
It's funny, isn't it, though? Because it's the biggest lies ever.
It is.
But also,
It's
100 people against
That's what it's
one.
nice.
But
Yeah.
all the 100 people that are against that one person can't all be wrong. We can't all be just bullying a 70-year-old woman We behave how we do with her. We react to her because of her attitude and her actions towards all of us, because we've all been affected one way or another by that woman along the whole time that she's been on this app. So I'm sorry, but it isn't 100 people against one.
No, it's not.
She's more than capable to take on everyone in every single community. Her mouth is vile. So no, you can't all be wrong.
No, you can't. I don't even know where my problem came along from, Sean, to be fair. I have no idea. I can't remember. I'm sure if I dug out all the videos, I would. It was the same with Scotty. I didn't know where that came from. Well, actually, I did. To be fair, Scotty, we put Scotty into a WhatsApp group because she said, you know, she had information, and we put it into a group, and it was all women plus me. But as the week went on, listening to what she was giving us, I felt as if it wasn't true, and it turned out it wasn't true, and she was taking it back to Tom's side where she was at the time. So I dropped myself from that group chat. Now, because I dropped myself from that group chat, I'm the devil. But it's because I don't want involved in lies like that. Anybody asks me a question, I'll tell them the truth. Simple as that. I've nothing to hide. I never have done. But this isn't even about Sky tonight. I couldn't give two damns about Sky, but I'm trying to make a point of, regardless of somebody's age, it doesn't give them that free pass, as everybody keeps saying. It's not. Just because you're 60 or 70, you can't think you can do and say what you want and get away with it. Eventually it's going to come back and bite your backside. She's affected by them, so she affects them. Queen, I don't know who you are. I'm not saying that word. The thing is, I've never actually went for anyone on this app until they came for me first. I don't go for people. I wait. The list is probably 5 people, if I'm honest. I think that's about it. Everybody keeps going quiet. I keep shitting myself thinking that my live's just been taken down.
No, we're here. Sorry, I'm eating.
I'm actually drinking raspberry.
Queen Kent, maybe you should come up and elaborate a wee bit on what you mean. I mean, maybe you're making a good point. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what way you're meaning.
I didn't know what she meant either by that one.
So she affects him. She couldn't affect my big toe, I'm not gonna lie. She tries, bless her, but...
What? What's that comment about Darren? Huh?
What's that?
I don't know, but Darren goes into Sharon's, he goes into Jessie's, he comes into mine, he comes into Shannon's.
But he's always very polite as well, isn't he? He's always polite. I don't know what that comment means. He is polite.
Is Darren really 82 or Darren, are you joking?
I don't know.
This is the thing, sometimes Shannon's vile if you're vile to it. Shannon's vile if you're vile to her. But what happens if Shannon's the one that actually starts that vileness? Are we meant to just sit back and take it? This is a problem. You know, people start being vile to people, and then what are we meant to do? Just sit back and go, oh, that's okay.
Yeah, we're meant to allow it because she puts on that sweet old lady voice.
I never say or do nothing for nothing, and that goes across the board.
Oh, God.
And if I've done or said something, I will own it.
Yeah.
I don't know how long Queen C has been around for, but it doesn't work that way with Sharon, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think Queen C and T.
Charlie, if you're listening in the comments, can you send me that link again? And I'll tell you exactly how long she's been about for.
Yeah, Priya.
Yeah.
Yeah, if only Queen C and T,
right?
because I mean...
Nanny Bird is unblocked, I don't know. Somebody asked me about Nanny Bird, so I did, I think.
We can tell you about experiences we've had with Charm, which has been for absolutely not one reason. Nobody's gone at her at all.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, a lot of people come on this app in the last, say, 6 months. I haven't seen what's actually went on in the last 6 months or 12 months before that. You know, because there's been so much went on in the last 18 months since June last year that you would not believe the stuff that's actually out there, which is all on that TikTok Trolls website. It's just, it's craziness. It's absolute craziness. Has anybody got anything else to say about Sharon before we move on to number 2?
No.
We kept talking about Cheryl. We could be here all night.
Brother.
Oh, no,
It's
that's
just saying what we already have repeated numerous times before, isn't it?
it's so true, Sammy. It is so true. Now, I have a video and I need to find it because it's not where I thought it was. And it's a 5-minute video of. Let me get this right. It's a 5-minute video. It's not what I thought it was. I thought I sent it to myself. Who's got the video? The 5-minute video of Jenny and somebody mocking people the other night. They're on a live.
What, the nanny one?
Was it? No, I don't think. I think they were mocking Nanny Bird. To be fair, were they not?
Cooey, I cannot find that account, mate.
I don't know. I've not even watched it.
Can somebody look in the block list? Yeah, it was about Nanny Bird and
Have you got that video there, Keisha?
Sarah's got it.
Hold on.
If you send it to me, say I can play it directly off my laptop. Yeah, Ruby, you're very, very true. Now she's got a new friend. She has. She seems to be getting more vile than before. Guys, I will just say if you come in under a user account with no users, no thingy, I will just block it straight away. Is that come into me? Right, okay, give me a wee second. Let me just block that account.
I done it though.
Did you? Right, this is a video, I think. Right, here we go. Play.
It's me. I'm the call that you're forwarding. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to see to go over everything. They say that I'm supposed to heal you, but I end up. Oh my God, we might actually heal you better. Hello from the outside. Can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger.
How long before it gets to the...
And free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference.
Hold on. I don't really like Jenny singing. Wow. Charlie, you sure you just didn't send me a video where you're singing?
No, it's after that.
Is that right? Okay.
Answer the phone.
All right. Okay,
Just like answer the phone. I just don't really see where the red one. Do you know what I mean? I think I do. I want me to tell you. Yeah. Oh, so you came up in the box, yeah, I'm going to be brutally honest with you now. This is me being honest, right? You came in the box and she said, I do not give you permission in the comments to... I'll see you in the Facebook. No, you said, I do not give you permission to talk about my life, the life that I was in. And I said, well, tough luck because I'm playing it anyway. So you then proceed... And I'm not trying to make this worse at all. I'm not trying to make this worse than it is. So you then proceeded to come up, Jenny, to just stick the knife in. And then proceeded to come up to stick the knife into Nanny Bird's back. And you just went absolutely. I was very shocked. You were like, I don't give you permission to record my lives. These are on a public platform. You cannot do that. And I think that's where roughly where it went wrong for you. But I did right in the comments. To be fair, I think Nanny Bird is just... She obviously left. No, you were really didn't see me comment. I think she's pissed off because she knows that you're right, that we were both right. I think she checked the terms and conditions. Oh my God. I'm making it worse, aren't I? Yeah? Nanny Bear, please come back to me. Nanny Bear, you really don't want Jenny to be stuck with me because I'm going to get her in trouble. I'm not going to lie, Kaz came in before.
Right, so I'm going to stop this, right, 'cause it goes on for about another 50 seconds. Right, now, I'm not sure of the full backstory behind this, but from what I've been told, Nanny Bird, Jenny was in Lou obviously mocking Nanny Bird. Now, if Nanny Bird wants to come in, she's welcome to come in. I've already sorted my differences with Nanny
She
Bird.
can't get in. She's been messaging me. She's been blocked.
There's an
on
account
Nanny
here
Bird
now
too.
called
What
Nanny
account?
Bird. I assume it's Nanny Bird,
If
but
she's on the, I think she's been tagged
I've
under
had to
Nanny.
tell her to come in.
Yeah.
Oh, Nanny Bird, there she is.
If
I've had
I
to
can
tell her to make a new one.
if she can't come up in that box, I can unblock her main account. If she tells me what it is, but I couldn't find it today when I was trying to.
Put your main account in Nanny Bird. She can come up on that.
I can, right, hold on, I've requested for it to come up. I think invited it to come up. I think.
She just can't show her face.
Is that what it is? I don't know.
Hello.
Hello.
So can you fill us in on what happened the other night? Because I don't know. I only know you've been mocked about it and all the rest of it, and I didn't think it's right because I know you've been friends with her for a while.
Oh, it started in Lou's in the morning. Lou was going to put on, you know, the bit where Jessie had put up my face and they were laughing and joking. So I'd said to Lou, like, because me and Lou, as you know, we'd not fallen out. Yeah, we'd fallen out. And she was being arsy with me all week. So I said to her, like, are you going to be putting that up? And she was like, well, yeah, I'm going to play it. It's what's happened. It's the FYP. So I says, are you not going to think about how that makes me feel? You know? All week she'd been playing videos either about me or something that had something to do with me. And it's a bit weird actually, because about 2 days before that, she also played the video where Jess is on the recording saying that she'd followed me and that she was going to assault me, and people were telling her to assault me from back in the day. And I weren't happy about it because I said, that's my video. It's been used in police evidence. Really, you should either have me in to show my side or give me a chance to, which she didn't do because obviously I'd fallen out with her the day before and doxed the messages about her not sending the prize.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, was we were on the end of the 3rd week, so I ended up having to buy it myself and sending it. So, right, so going back to that day where Jenny come in, so I was upset, but I weren't saying nothing in the chat. I was just, you know, and Jenny come in and I put in the chat, I do not give you permission to put up any videos of me because, you know, on public platform. So Jenny went up into Lou's box and then Jenny turned around and went, of course, I do not give permission for anybody to put anything on a live platform, on a live, like taking the piss. Of course I was upset. So I've gone off, I've spoken to Madge, and come the evening, Jenny's rung me about 4 times that day and I've blocked her, but my phone will still tell you when somebody's blocked, but they've rung you.
Yeah.
And then on the night time, I went on under just the Snoop account to have a look, and I was literally on there for like less than 5 minutes, and I sat and watched her and Lou singing songs, the Adele song, Hello from the Other Side, but they were singing Hello from the Outside. And then Lou turned around and went, hello from the outside, Nanny Bird. So it was aimed at me. I mean, you know, I listened for about 10 minutes. I just thought, you know what? I'm done. But you leading up to that,
I'd had people saying to me, you know, she's not your friend, she's got no respect for you. And people were already coming to me anyway. And I kept going back. And I don't, it's like I'd move away, but then something would happen and there'd be an issue.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden she needed support or friendship or something. So I always sort of supported her because I did think of her as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
But
I thought
clearly,
you were great friends, to be honest.
so that was that. So I've not spoken to her since. She's tried to contact me a few times since. Obviously, it was like four times on that day. But I really have not got anything else to say to her. I think it's pathetic. And I think you've shown yourself up for what you are. And now you can both sit and lie in your own beds.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. It's why I decided to actually just mention her tonight about this, because we all know as well she's been asked time and time again. She says that she believes what she's been told regarding a certain person that I can't mention. And she was asked by Jamie a few nights ago, have you heard the full story? Yes, I've heard the full story. Jamie asked her again, but have you heard it from all sides? Yes, I've heard it from all sides. But have you heard it from his ex-wife? Well, no, I've not.
Yes,
Well,
Kelly,
you've not
keep
heard the
saying
full
it.
story. This is the thing, you've not heard the full story. So until you actually speak to two parties involved in any sort of abusive, behaviour, then you've not heard the full story. So you're believing one side of a story, and this is where I got a bit angry, because you should never believe one side of a story. You should always find out the other side. And this is why I defend this certain woman to the death, because I know what she's been through. I know what she's been accused of. She gets accused constantly of being an alcoholic, and she's not.
I kind of fine with Jenny. She's very much all in the beginning. You know, it's like not a love bombing. I think that's the wrong word for it, but really it's quite, really good friends. And I don't know if it's a case
Queen,
of,
sorry, Nanny word, Kathy Queen, I just literally invited you to the box by an accident. I'm so sorry.
and I don't know if that's, in fact, I don't know. I just know that there were certain things coming out from time to time, you know, mostly around, I found, like finding out she was communicating with this person and that person and another person, and I'd find out, I mean, like last week it was Grandad. She never told me any of that.
Yeah.
No. It was yourself. She never told me any of that. Sarah, she never told me any of that. Sherby, she never told me any of that. Dignity, again. So all these little things come out over the few months.
Yeah.
And they're all niggling away at you, and you're thinking, well, hold on a minute. You hated this person last week, and they were the worst person on the face of the planet, but now it's come out that you've been communicating with them. Doesn't make any sense. To me, it doesn't make any sense. So in some ways, we really didn't talk outside of TikTok very rarely.
Yeah.
And if we did, there was some sort of drama going on, you know. I think I felt, because she backed me so much in the beginning, you know, with the racism and that, I felt like I had some loyalty to her.
Mm-hmm.
But when I saw what I saw on that day, I mean, I was already going anyway, but when I saw that for myself, I was like, no.
No, I don't blame you. I mean, I always think people do get to points in the relationship where they do open their eyes and see. It's happened time and time again in this app for the last 18 months. People have walked away, from certain people for their own reasons from what they've seen, and it happens.